I'm Marcus.
And I'm Kitty, and this is Dating Detours.
We've dated the red flags, dodged the ghosters, and yeah, maybe joked around about poly.
And now we're talking to real people about what dating really looks like. The messy, the funny, and the surprisingly healing.
Modern love's a mess. Let's talk about it.
Hey there, Fredericksburg. This is Kitty with Dating Detours.
Marcus.
And we are here today with our guest, Pierre Reynolds. Pierre. Going to start off with the all-important, fabulous question from the AOL chat room days. Age, sex, location.
Sex, yes. Age ain't nothing but a number. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let me run those questions back. Okay, so sex, male. Say that twice. Sex, male. 2025, right?
Right.
Gotta be happy of who you are, right?
That's right.
Age, I just turned 47 up in this piece. Can you believe
Hey,
that?
you holding strong, man.
Happy fucking birthday.
Yo,
Right?
appreciate you. Yeah.
Happy my birthday next week.
But my street age, 25.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
I'm holding in my 30s.
I'm holding on $29.99.
Strong. Do we sound old right now? Because this is...
Yeah, right.
No, I'm 42, guys. I'm 42.
you're...
And I'm fine with that.
I think I'm about to be 46. I don't know. Forget.
Calculations. All right, location.
Fredericksburg, VA.
All right.
Just right down the block from this wonderful establishment here.
Yeah. Shout out to Ring Spaces.
Yeah.
For
Ring
all
Spaces
your
is dope.
podcasting needs, downtown Fredericksburg, or the co-work space, to come and get out of your house where your cat's jumping on your computer and shit and driving you crazy.
My cats do not do that. They are very respectful of
Very
my computer and my
respectful.
space. Said
I've
no
actually
one
seen
ever.
Your cat. You're right. Your cat is actually very
So
respectful.
let's jump in though. So, current dating. What do I normally say?
Current dating
Yeah,
status.
current.
Wow, Marcus.
Current dating status.
I'm tired.
Definitely single at the moment. Definitely single. Am I dating? I have been on a few dates as of recent time. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Do like a quarterly block, so 4-month situation.
Right,
so
right.
there's
Situationship.
been some dates in there. That's
How long
where
have
it's
you
at.
been single?
Man, I was separated in 2021. Divorce didn't go through for about 2 more years, but I consider
sounds
myself. Say again.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. So I consider myself single since that time because I've never been in any relationship, like straight up
Serious.
committed.
Yeah.
And I hate to say committed, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I think there's levels of commitment, you know what I'm saying?
There
Like,
is.
but, I had made no agreements, if you will,
Right.
as to, and people want to know about those agreements, man. Like, it's
yeah.
quick.
I have no exclusivity agreements currently.
Right.
And I feel like, and we can, I don't know where the conversation will go,
How
but
long were you married?
7 years.
Okay.
7 years, yeah.
Is that 7-year itch thing that happened?
Look, well, it
or-
was 10 total with the ex.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Dating and all that.
Yeah. So 3 years just circling the wagon, and then
On the way.
7 years being on the wagon, and fell off that wagon. No, I jumped off the wagon. I was like,
Get
was
me out of
over it.
here.
I saw the frontier ahead of me. I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch my tent here.
Get on off of this ride.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this dysentery right quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever.
I mean, so how was it? Like,
Wow. Okay. So how was it?
This is your first and only marriage, or you've been married before?
My first and only marriage, and perhaps my only marriage that will be.
Okay.
I mean, I can do.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that,
Yeah.
We'll get into
How
that.
was it?
Yeah, how was the marriage?
So in the beginning, of course, it
great
was
at the
horrible.
beginning.
Actually, no.
Oh, wow.
So
terrible.
no. Let's be real. Let's be
Accurate.
real.
Started out horrible. We got
Let's
better
be
as-
real. Let's be real. During the dating phase, I did not necessarily care or have vision or just forethought of what a dating relationship will materialize into if you keep the fucking pedal on the metal with that bitch.
Right.
I was just thinking, she's hot, I'm hot.
Right. Let's do this.
Do you know what I'm
Let's do
saying? We seem to have chemistry,
Okay.
socially, sexually, and we had a lot of the same friend circle and a lot of the same passions. So that's
Very
what.
easy to fall into that.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
It's comfortable at that part.
Yeah.
It's just a comfortable situation, right?
But it can be such a trap if you allow those to become the defining factors
Right.
of what determines a potentially good relationship. And I was all in on those bitches. I was like, oh, wonderful. Like,
All the boxes. Checked all the boxes.
and I wasn't even considering the boxes that would come later and that would be so much more important for anything beyond fucking, going to dinner, dare I even say living together,
Right.
if you will.
Yeah.
So I was very naive about what comprises a good relationship. So in the beginning, it was cool because that was my perspective. But I still saw, God knows, like, I still saw the red flags and the cracks. I saw them, like, it was so fucking clear. But I was like, you know what?
All the other stuff makes up for it.
Man, we love those red flags.
And people change,
Right.
People
We always
do
think
change.
people change, right?
Absolutely.
which is the biggest lie on the planet.
Yeah. Well, I think people can compromise and make little tweaks, but there's certain things like just don't go away.
That just don't go.
It's not happening. It's in our DNA, man. It's in our
morals, beliefs, like those type of
Those
things
basics,
definitely
yeah.
ain't going nowhere. And then if you're a hoe, you just a hoe. You gonna be a hoe.
It's
For real.
there's a
There's a level to it.
there's a
hoe.
level to it. I mean, and we can unpackage that too.
Right.
But so that was
Whole
that
nother
was
rabbit
the
hole.
yeah
Let's get that box out.
to be a hoe or not to
Be
hoe.
a hoe or not to be a hoe.
But that's how it was in the beginning, man. So were there some good things, of course, but again, they were all very surfacey. And
Yeah.
had I kept the relationship there, those surface things would have been fine. It would have ran its course.
Right.
I would have followed my eyes and my heart. No, excuse me. My heart was locked in. My head was like, nah,
What's going on?
You need to
That
go ahead.
pesky ass heart, man. That pesky ass heart.
Well, sometimes our heart will lead us down the wrong path. You know what I mean?
Heard that.
You know, and it goes back to the red flags that you've seen that you ignored.
Yep.
And we
Yeah.
all do it, right? Because the heart, or you know, your penis, or whatever.
My
is
lady
leading-
dick.
Yeah, your lady dick, whatever. Like we get caught up in the feel good shit.
Yeah.
And then we don't, like you said, you don't look past the surface, right? And then you start living
Yeah.
with somebody. I mean, look at COVID. How many people got divorced? You know what I mean?
I was a COVID divorce.
You were a COVID.
By the
divorce.
way, yeah.
I was also a COVID divorce.
There you go. Because now we have to
I was also a
actually
COVID divorce.
look at each other. And we're spending all of our time together. And it's
No,
like,
that was not why. But go on.
still, though, I'm
But yeah.
sure it definitely was like, I hated you before and I definitely hate you now.
Confirmed.
You know what I mean? So, you know,
Oh,
Yeah.
I
man.
don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
COVID was a
good
weird
until- how long before you started unpacking it and going, you know what, I don't know if this works for me anymore.
So there is a
It's always a turn of
defining moment, man. It was 2011-ish, right? We had been living together for about 6 months.
Wow.
I've never lived with a girl before that and never have since. Like, that was the only chick I ever lived with, right? So I'm discovering all these types of things.
Right.
Oh,
But
this is what it's like to live with somebody of the opposite sex.
so check this out,
That
right?
isn't my mother.
I was not making much money whatsoever. I was making a living. And this chick, yo, if you're watching, you better go to a dating show and tell your own story because I'm airing it.
And tell your own side.
I'm airing
No
it.
names.
Mask off.
We
Mask
do,
off.
We
We
don't-
do
we
not
don't
say
call it
names.
names.
We don't
Yeah,
call out names.
so that was my situation. I was paying all the bills already. You know what I'm saying? Like
Struggling and paying all the bills.
struggling and paying the bills, treading water at that point in time.
Struggle bus.
And I went and bought some kicks from the mall, right? And I brought them joints back, and like brought them in the crib, put them in the bedroom, and she just started looking at me like I had done something wrong, and I was like, "The fuck? Like you don't like Nikes? What?"
Right.
And she's
Where are
just
my
like,
shoes?
"You didn't get me any?" And I was like, "Skirt." I had never.
See this?
I hadn't
This is your
necessarily-
Nikes.
Right.
I'm like, "What size you wear, bitch?" Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
What else you want? Shit.
and she said that, and everything. And in that moment, everything was clear, and I had a moment of clarity where it was like, "Motherfucker, I'm already paying the rent.
Right.
I'm already paying the insurance. I'm already paying medical. I'm already paying all this shit, and yet you're hopping out like that.
Right.
And I was like, it was a fucking stroke of lightning.
So this was 6 months after you moved in together.
Correct.
You weren't married yet?
We were not married, no.
How long were you dating at this point?
About 2 years. Year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys dated for a year, moved in together. 6 months in, she's like, "Why the fuck didn't you buy me shoes?"
Yeah, I mean, she said it with a little more class,
of course.
But the shit was still underhanded.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
no, I got you.
Ugly.
No, I agree.
And
How
and the
dare
funny
you.
thing about it, that was the what's the word for it? It was a microcosm for the entire relationship. It was in that moment, and we got in a big fight over it. And
Is it one of those things that like stuck with you and like
never left.
when there was money arguments or anything, it was like always back to that moment?
Always.
Oh,
I
man,
would always
hate when that
flip.
happens.
Always
Ooh.
flip.
I hate that shit.
And we got in a big ass argument, but instead of being like, yo, this ain't working, I'm out, break the lease, my dumb ass went and got an engagement ring, son.
This'll fix
Oh
it.
my God.
Let's just get married. This'll fix it.
Right, let's fix it.
Let's have babies. That'll fix it.
Right. Did y'all have any kids?
No kids.
Lucky on that then.
Yeah.
Dodged the
Yeah.
Dodged a bullet on that one. Dodged a
Yeah,
diaper
man, I
on
went
that
and bought
one.
the ring, son. I was like, but you know, it's weird. I just, you know, we had the fight, we had the conversation, and it wasn't really much of an apology because she also had narcissistic tendencies. So I'm sorry were two words like that would never come out that mouth.
Narcissists don't say I'm sorry.
That would never come out that mouth.
Or if they
So-
do, it's backhanded.
Yes.
You know, like, I'm sorry you felt that way.
Right. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. Or sorry you felt that way when you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah. So then the
And if you
engagement
wouldn't have
started.
done, if you wouldn't have done this, I wouldn't have had to do that.
Heard that one a lot.
That's the good one.
That's
right?
that's a tough one. I just had a
whole flashback. I seen both of y'all like,
about to get you a ring right quick. Marcus is all right.
yeah,
I like this red flag.
yeah, right. So you went and bought the ring.
I went and bought
after
the ring.
Fucking red flag, really like flag on the play.
Yeah.
Let's get married.
yeah, I need to
and
buy
see
those.
How much worse it can get.
Yeah, Marcus, man. That's and it's fun. It's exactly how it happened, man.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I know that's not the thought in your head, right?
Yeah, but it's crazy, man.
But
crazy.
that's how it played out, right? So
Definitely did.
did you get married and did you have like this honeymoon phase where things felt better for a while?
Like, oh, I did the
Yeah.
right thing here.
Right.
This
Yeah.
is
I'm
what
glad
we should
we
be
did
doing.
this.
Yes, I would say no bullshit. About a year and a half
Into the marriage.
into the marriage, after that ring situation,
Right.
things were decent.
Okay.
Things were decent, but that was also because people need time to bloom into what they are.
Yeah, yeah. Especially when shit's comfortable.
Some people need time to bloom. Some bloom right away.
And comfortable became part of the equation.
Yeah. When you get comfortable.
Hanging with your boy. Hanging
Yeah.
with your boy. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
you see the shoes? No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Once you get comfortable, and narcissists especially,
Yes.
once they get comfortable and they wrap you up in their little web, then they just slowly start hitting you with the bullshit.
Or, you know, sometimes they
I
just
hadn't
come
even
speeding out of the gate
necessarily
with
thought about
it.
the
And
way
you're
you
just
said it.
done.
That's right.
Yeah.
They lie in wait.
Yeah, they
They
do.
lie in
They do.
wait.
They wait for you to get really comfortable and you're really locked in on the situation, and then they just start hitting you with little shit. It's like they're testing the water, right? It's like, what
That
can I
was
say?
not my experience.
What can I do?
That's good.
I've had some really good ones.
That was not
that's,
my experience, but
Wow.
Or some just go all in. You know what I
Just
mean?
go
right
all
off
in.
the jump. Like, you're mine now, bitch. Boom.
yeah,
That was good. No, thank you for that, actually. That was a
good analogy.
really good way of putting it. Yeah. Wow.
breakthroughs.
So how long did it take to get shitty again? Because it always does.
Yeah, about a year and a half, right about there, and along the way there were little blips of it,
Just little things.
little small blips, because one thing that was happening with me, because remember I mentioned I was kind of like not broke, but like your boy was
Struggling.
just getting up in his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I started elevating myself. I was like, nah, you know what? Let me grow. And as I grew, that for her that was more reason to
Elevate.
coast. No,
She's got more coming.
coast. Yes.
Okay.
So she's like,
okay.
I ain't got to work those 40 hours.
I ain't gotta do shit now. My man got me.
Yeah, I ain't got to work those 40 hours. Oh, I don't got to really do this or that because he'll take care of
So
that.
you say she was working at this point. Was she contributing, or you still was getting
Never
everything?
contributed to the household. And that was part of the... I feel like I'm in court right now because during the court case, that was part of the reason why I walked away without her ripping my entire asshole. I was like, Your Honor, here's the fucking discovery.
Right.
You can't discover shit.
Right, exactly. I paid
Discovered she kept all of her money and didn't help me with shit.
It's all mine. I funded the whole situation.
Yeah. So don't even lie about that, Joan.
Right.
So,
Well, it's funny talking about that for a minute. Like, I hear stories of women going to court and taking motherfuckers' retirement funds, taking half of the shit, like all these things, right? And their excuse is...
I thought you had to be married over 10 years for that, though.
not quite.
Really?
It's
Not
tricky.
quite.
Depends on how good the lawyer
At the
is.
discretion, state and discretion.
Exactly.
Well,
so it's funny, though.
I do have to say my ex agreed to not go after mine, so I got to keep all of
They
mine.
Lovely
play
man.
that...
Or not lovely man.
Look, they play the... well, I stayed at home and took care of the household that allowed you to go be successful.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, she threw that exact thing down.
Because guess what? I could have done this on my own,
Right.
in my own
Without
apartment,
the bullshit.
came home
Yeah.
and taken care of my house when I got home from work every
Right.
night. So,
Yeah.
like, what did you take care of? We don't have kids.
I mean, exactly.
Like,
Unless there's
you know,
kids,
like,
you can't really start playing shit.
You're
like
not
that,
There were no
homeschool
kids.
mom over
'Cause I
here
did
with the
see
kids all day.
I
Like,
did see a stat yesterday.
can't say that.
I was scrolling and I did see that a mother staying home in today's economy will save you close to $100,000 a year.
yeah,
Which totally.
Yeah.
I
between
feel that.
childcare and
Yeah.
So
I don't
that
have kids,
made
but all my
me,
friends
like,
have kids.
That made me have a different view on how, the stay-at-home mom type shit. But when you ain't got no kids, what are we trying to fight over?
No.
I mean, that's my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
the cat.
And
Right.
let me say this for the watchers and listeners, this is not a bash session.
No,
although
never.
I'm going to speak candidly and frank about it.
Right.
And I'm allowed to still, have a little resentment for what I went
it's
through.
normal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are absolutely. Nobody is
always
faulting
say
you
I'm
for
not
that.
I pray for her too. Like God knows I pray for her.
There you go.
In the midst of all my angst, as it's that little last bit is being
working
drawn
through it.
out, I still pray. I still pray for her. You know what I'm saying? So my
that.
heart stays right. I call it. I may be like bitch, but my heart stays right.
I love that.
I mean, if you're speaking the truth of what happened, that's all that
not
is
bashing.
facts. It's not bashing. It's just
Talking
what
about our
happened.
experiences.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's the ways
Yeah.
that you felt. It's the ways you were handling things at the time. It's the way she was handling things with you at the time. We haven't had it happen yet, but I welcome anyone on the other end of this
I would
who
love for somebody to come and tell their side.
tell their side.
Sure.
But
awesome.
no one has yet. So
No one has yet.
Yeah.
just no names. Just
Right,
no
right.
names.
Yeah.
Very few people are going to know who you were married to.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, no, we're not bashing anybody. We're just telling our experiences, which is going to lead us into
Sure. Yeah.
other
Yeah.
questions we have for
And
you.
mind you, just to finish that point, once the divorce went through, she put out this huge freaking IG post about just shitting on me. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
so Billie Jean, fair is fair.
Right.
If you know that reference, I'm old, so
Yeah.
I don't know that joke.
So a year and a half in, shit starts getting shitty again.
Shit starts getting real shitty.
She's working, but she ain't contributing.
About 5 hours of, handful of hours doing strange little odd jobs, like app jobs where you're like, I'm going to go. Okay, you know what? My bad. Any job that brings in income is commendable.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
bad. Don't get me
but
wrong.
If you ain't putting it in the pot, does it count?
Does it count?
Exactly.
Does it count?
Exactly.
You doing it for you?
She's saving up for her own Nikes, sir.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
When she comes home from the mall with those, but where's mine?
Where's my?
Right. Where's my Nikes at? Where's my fucking Starbucks?
Yeah.
All right, so year and a half in. Now, we still got like 6.5 years left.
5.5.
We have.
5.5.
Your math is off.
Yes. So I literally went into this is as good as it gets mode.
Just
This
settle.
is life. This is marriage. This is the
Just gonna deal with it.
this is what you see in popular culture. This is what you see amongst your friends. This is just the consensus of where marriage evolves into. So I was like, ha ha ha, tears at night. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like,
Oh, no.
that
So
kind
going
of
back
thing.
to like, you guys are in the same circles of friends and all the things.
Yeah.
So are you all out hanging out with friends and putting on the fake, everything's great. that
So
type
she's
of
having a
thing?
great time because everything is on a silver platter for her. So everything is Gucci for her.
Right.
But to hop on that tip, we are out. There was a long time where I loved the idea of having my significant other rock with me in my social circles. And for people who know me or don't know me, my social circles and perception, and when I say perception, I don't mean like some type of what's the word? Some image I'm trying to uphold, but I have a standard of how I want to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And it's my authentic self. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be doing some crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And wind up on the fucking Fredericksburg Wall of Shame. You know what I'm saying? But if I do.
Fuck y'all.
But one thing that was an issue was she would embarrass me, dog. Like, because she would say these slick ass lines. Slick ass shit. Whether it was toward me or toward a friend of mine that would actually insult, and I'd be like, they'd hit me up like days later, be like, yo dog, like we were out and it was fucked up. So friends start disappearing.
Oh no.
Right? And stop being there and like, oh, is she coming? I'm like, yeah. No.
Oh.
Well, like,
are you coming by yourself? You bringing somebody?
Yeah.
Okay,
I feel like
gotcha.
narcissists do shit like that because they want to
take over your time.
Narrow you down to just them.
Yep.
So you're dependent on them. On them
and them alone.
This is therapy too now. We are officially in the therapy zone here. So.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
We've heard that a lot. A lot of people like, hey, just coming on here and talking was very therapeutic.
They kind of like just push everybody around you away. Mm-hmm. And they keep their friends though.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And now all of a sudden their friends don't like you.
Oh, are y'all psychics? What is happening here?
No, we've just been there, done that.
Just been there, done that shit.
Except in my case, my narcissist didn't really have a lot of friends. Like, we had friends that we met together, and then I had a massive friend group that I just didn't hang out with or talk to after a while because every time I tried to or wanted to, it was a problem.
May I make just this is about, not about me, but I'm here, but may I make a comment? I've told Kitty this a million times. I met Kitty when she was with somebody, and I met her after she was with the person, and it was like total spirit-free fly zone, and I was like, how you been? Everything's great with you. And it was just due to a relationship, previously. Fucking...
I didn't even know you were this cool. Right. Yeah, I'm fucking cool.
Yeah, I said that line, actually.
And that part, too, when you feel like you're trapped in this fucking shitty relationship, you wear it, too. Mm-hmm. And people around you are just like, bro, are you all right? No, I'm actually not. But I got to just keep pushing.
Faking for the funk.
And I feel like people get trapped in this shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I know plenty of friends that are miserable, and I'm like, so when are you leaving? Well, blah, blah, blah. All the excuses, right?
All the excuses.
We always come up with all the excuses of why we're going to put up with some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Mine was always the apologies afterwards. Like, the apologies were, well, I know where I went wrong. I know where, next time I'm going to do this, and next time it's going to be this way, and it never was. It was the same shit over and over again. Yeah. It was just
and that goes back to people change, the inability.
That's just who you are. That is just who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Well, I think that people remain the same.
Yeah.
And it comes back out regardless. You know what I mean? They might tuck it away a little bit, especially when you're in those relationships where it's up and down, and it's like you have that makeup period and everything's good for a little bit,
for like a day or two. Then it goes right back to the shit.
Slowly, bullshit just starts popping back out.
I know. Mine was just all the fucking time.
By now you've got everybody's got all this stored up ammo, right? Where they're just like, and that one time, and fuck you for that too.
Yep.
And it just, we're holding on to grudges forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think it's lack of, I think the heart of it is lack of consideration for people in general. Mm-hmm. When you stop caring about somebody,
the empathy's gone.
Yeah, they're just a sack of flesh to you, an object, you know what I mean? And that's the scary part.
Especially if they keep coming back for more, then I think you just learn that you can just keep treating them that way and they're just going to keep coming back.
Some people like that shit.
On the other end.
Yeah, that's the whole other part of it. It's
like, you like it? Like, what? Why?
Are you enjoying this?
Wow. What's that Taylor Swift song where she's like, the one where she's talking about...
I don't really know a lot of Taylor Swift songs.
Saying that it's over.
Oh yeah.
Nasty scar, star-crossed lovers, I'm insane.
Yeah. Gotcha. So,
Hey Taylor.
Yeah, right.
Shout out.
congrats, Travis and Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
They're so cute together, though.
They really are cute together. So I'm assuming you're the one who initiated the divorce separation.
Well, I initiated the argument that precipitated the separation.
So we were like a year and a half in. There's like 5 left. When did you start trying to get out of this relationship?
I started trying to get out of it. So we separated April 2021. I started trying to get out of it a few months before that because everything was at a climactic state for me. I was hitting her with the this is about to end conversations.
Right,
we literally had like sit downs where I was like, have a seat, I'm having a seat.
Right.
Let me tell you what your man is feeling right now.
Yeah, let me tell you all about it.
Yeah.
And it was just total, just like,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right. So the argument came after that. She bounced. And
Well, at least she left because I've had.
What's she gonna do? Take over the rent or the mortgage?
Well, my thing is this: like I've had those. We'll just call them squatters, where it's like, I don't want to be with you no more. Why are you still here?
Yeah.
Go away.
Well, let me tell you the DL part about it was not DL, but just the crazy part was she left because she knew I cut off the faucet. Because I was like, if you're not working or doing something to show that there is some type of mutual consideration here, and the second that the spigot was cut, out.
Yeah, there's nothing else.
Kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then quickly came with, here's some papers for you. And I was like,
exactly.
okay.
Cool, thanks.
Okay.
Made it easy.
Yeah.
Made it easy at that point, right?
Oh, it was scary as shit at first.
Well, yeah, because she was trying to get you. You already know.
Tried to get me.
Yeah.
Tried to get me. But the judge heard me out, man.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's
That
good.
is the one good thing about like the court system nowadays is like it used to be very one-sided. You know, not to be sexist or nothing, but there was a phase where women had the upper hand in divorces.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they took motherfuckers to the ringer. And nowadays, like, the judge is like, you know what? No, let's hear both sides.
Yeah.
Let's figure this out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's
And
fair?
I think that also, to go down that trail, maybe, I hate to say women's empowerment. I don't want to like box it into a term, but, with women becoming, they've always been, but with women becoming in society who
More
they truly want to be, more independent, it then levels the
Evens it
playing
all
field
out.
for the
Exactly,
conversation.
Exactly.
Which I think is good because
I
we
think that's fair.
each need to be accountable for what we're doing.
Well, we're in a different, I talk about it all the time, like, we're in a different, this is not our parents' like relationships.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Grandma and Grandpa stayed married for 50
And
years
didn't give two
because divorce was looked down
Yeah.
upon and separating
Right.
was looked down upon, and
Well,
nowadays
it was
it's
the
not.
typical- Yeah, it was the housewife at home, grandpa's at work, like
Yeah.
the whole nine, right?
She stayed
Yeah.
home, took care of the kids,
Very
made dinner every
traditional.
night. Very
Yeah.
traditional.
And I don't think there's anything-
just not a lot of that anymore.
No.
Yeah, and I'm not scared of saying that there are some traditional aspects that I think are missing and to our detriment.
Yes.
No, I agree.
Unfortunately, that has nothing to do with being a chauvinist or
No, I
nothing like
miss the
that.
traditional type shit.
I do
And
too.
it's not necessarily the woman stays home and the dude goes to work type shit for me, because damn cost of living just don't allow that unless you're just really in a good spot.
Yeah.
It's more of, I was talking to someone and I was like, why are you so aggressive and masculine?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, because I've always had to be the dude. And I'm like, no, but you're a lady. Act like a lady.
Yeah.
But she's like, well, y'all, I'm so sick of these y'all fucking conversations. Y'all motherfuckers. And I'm like, my name is not y'all. My name is Mark.
I say y'all all the time.
Don't put me in this
But I'm not
fucking
aggressive
box
about
with
it.
these assholes. But I'm
Yeah.
like, that shouldn't. I don't know. I feel like women are way more masculine these days. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
They lost their and
Femininity?
Yeah. And it's like, was it part of
Their softness.
Yes, it was part of the narcissist men and then just the shitty
abusive men, narcissist men.
And then I feel like when the playing field did level out, and the woman's like, you know what, I'm a fucking nurse. I make plenty of money. I don't need you. You know what I mean? It did change the tone of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not against it, but I'm just like, how do we...
It's that softness, the femininity that a woman had.
Softness back on both sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you kind of hear it. There's call it a movement or whatever. Like I was listening to 95.5 a couple weeks back, and there's a song. I don't know what the name of the song is, but the chick was talking about how she's in her soft life, right? Mm-hmm. So that whole kind of movement, I think, is beginning to bubble up.
They want
these women
they want to be able to go back to that.
Yeah, I do.
And they want to feel safe, and they want to feel like they're with a man.
Yeah.
And not a fuck boy.
Yeah, you know, and allow themselves to feel that.
Trust and open, you know, because a lot now, like, you know, these girls are like, oh, I see all the red flags. My ex used to do this shit. Like, I didn't respond to a text quick enough the other day, and somebody was like, how was spirits this Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning. And I'm like, what day is it again? And I'm like, it's Tuesday. Spirits on a Monday was probably horrible. I don't know, because I didn't go there.
Why would you just assume that's where I was?
Because I slept in until 9 a.m. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the great part about being a fucking entrepreneur. If I want to sleep all day, I can.
Yeah.
But all this paranoia, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's difficult.
Tough. Well, as the woman, I mean, if there's a plug there to, you know,
calm down,
allowing women to, and allows the wrong word, encouraging women to
encourage,
experience or express, get in touch with their feminine side, right?
Yeah. You know, I kind of understand where some women are coming from with having to be the man, you know, not in every situation, but in a lot of situations, single momming is...
It's tough.
You know, it's tough. Yeah. And some dads, they just choose to check the fuck out, you know, when they're not with that woman anymore. And you know, it tends to be the mother, not in every case, obviously, but it tends to be the mother that steps up and becomes takes on both of those roles for a child when they're not in a relationship with that other parent anymore. So I totally understand where women are coming from with having to feel like they have to be the man in the relationship. They have to be the strong one all the time.
And if we get a little more specific, if I may, just throw another caveat in, that's a Western mindset as well. You go over to like Southeast Asia, Middle East. That you know, again, for better or worse, I'm not condoning.
Not sexist here, guys.
Exactly, not sexist.
You're just saying kind of how culturally it is.
Yes, there's particular aspects. Eat the cherry, spit out the seed.
Right.
It's a Western thing predominantly, where, but you know, us as dudes, we're not exempt from. Right. You know, I was raised by a single mother. You know what I'm saying? So like,
and there's that part.
Mom had to hold it down.
Yeah.
And so when a dude walks in, she's already like, well, I'm already doing all this.
Right. What do you bring to
the table? And unfortunately now it's like, how much money do you have? Now it's this whole new.
That's really the only thing you can bring to the table at this point. Right. Like with a single mom, that's really the only thing you can bring to the table.
Plus you got a rose, so like dick is sometime like.
Right. But here's my thing as a dude, right? Single dad.
They got toys for that.
First of all, single dad, very rare do I get females to be like, wow, you're a single dad just holding it down? Fuck yeah.
But like, you get a lot of women who get that from people.
And I'm like, there's a fuck ton of dudes that leave their kids when the relationship's over.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm over here fucking struggling, entrepreneur, single dad for fucking 20, you know, since 8th grade with her.
They don't say that. Interesting.
I don't get any fucking... You know,
kudos.
Like, oh wow, good job, dude.
Yeah. That's really fucking interesting.
And I'm like, none of us come with the manual, but especially a dude. Yeah. We're not cut out to be single.
Especially a dude with a daughter.
And a daughter.
Oh, imagine that.
Especially a dude with a fucking daughter.
Exactly. 8th grade, I'm getting her at that like
that peak moment.
Worst time ever. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Luckily, kids are different now, and I didn't ever come home and find dudes hiding in the closet or nothing. You know what I mean?
Not the ones.
At least not you know of.
Exactly.
I let her say it. I pulled the reins on that one. No,
but that was the thing. Like I was in like rock star DJ mode when I got her, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta change my whole life.
Yeah.
Because if not, she might go to jail. She might be pregnant. Like all three.
And I think you know, kind
But
of.
what I was getting at, hold on one second.
Okay.
What I'm getting at is that as a man, I also look at the situation and go, well, what do you bring to the fucking table, right? Because a lot of women in this newer age, they don't cook, they don't clean, they don't really do a whole lot. And I'm like, pussy fades real quick.
Yeah. And the culture reinforces that, popular culture. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like,
both
you know,
of us,
Sexy
man
Red,
and woman,
like,
I feel like we're all looking at each other like, well, what do you got over there? Oh, just some dick. And I'm like, well, what do you got over there? Just some pussy that might be beat up?
that might be.
I don't know. Like, what are we doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't get it. It's horrible.
I don't know.
It really is. Makes me sad.
Yeah. It's a lot of trauma out there.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think, yeah, like you said, yeah.
It's a lot of trauma out there. And I think more women do want to bring back that softness in them. They just maybe don't know how, because in order to bring back that softness, you have to have somebody that will, for lack of a better word, allow you to be soft, allow you to be comfortable, allow you to feel safe and be able to breathe.
Well, that part, you got to feel safe. You got to feel
I've talked to friends of mine, and you know, she's kind of dating and you know, not really getting serious with anybody. She just came out of a long-term divorce herself, and she said, you know, this one person she sees sometimes, she just feels like she can breathe around him and feel safe and not have to think about all. And she hates it. She absolutely hates it.
See?
She's like, I don't want to feel like this. Like, I'm so used to being, you know, on top
that's
of everything and
problem.
worrying about everything
Yeah.
and anxious about everything, and like, but he makes me feel like I don't have to be that way, and I hate it. I'm like, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's what most people are looking for.
Yeah,
I feel
exactly.
like that's what most people are looking for. I mean, I can only
It's
speak for
also, I
myself.
see about this pleasing contest. You know, you're here to please me.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Instead of please each other, it's like,
Yeah.
it's a tug of war constantly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm coming into your life because I see something in you that I think would complement my life in a wonderful, loving way, and I want to complement your life in this wonderful, loving way, as opposed to
I'm not trying to take away. I want to add to it.
I want to add.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We should be able to come together and add our
I
shit
want
up
you to
and make
have your
more.
life and the things you love and the things you want to
financially,
do. Your passion.
emotionally,
Everything.
intellectually,
Everything.
But
physically.
I want to also add joy to your life,
Yes.
or other passions to your life, or share those passions
But
with
that
you.
takes effort.
It does
It
take
does
effort.
take
That's
effort.
where people don't want to
They
fuck.
don't put in effort.
Show up.
It's the microwave society,
They
and
don't wanna
even in
show up.
relationships.
Yeah.
Yep.
Show up.
Microwave
They don't wanna
society.
show
I
up.
like that.
It's a microwave society.
That's the hashtag for this episode.
There you go.
Microwave society.
You know, and now, fucking honeymoon phases can be a week, can be a month. Like, it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like, we just met. Why? What just happened?
So, on that note, if I may, I've been asked a question, you know, about my dating life, the whole thing. I'm actually redefining or rediscovering what even dating, pair bonding, relationships means to me.
Yeah.
Sex, whatever, cool, that's great. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm looking
Yeah, I
forward
love
to
sex,
it.
but
But
I think
in
it's
my
deeper
life
than that
now, you understand as an entrepreneur, like my life in many ways is a business.
Yeah.
And I have to run it like that. You know what I'm saying? And the person that comes into my life should be adding to the business of Pierre, and I should be adding to the business of her life.
Yes.
So all these little paltry things that I mentioned that got me into marriage initially, all that shit can go out the door.
Yeah,
It's
you gotta
about
throw
like,
it away.
yo, especially at 47, dude, I'm trying to like,
Yeah, we're running behind. We're late.
Look, I'm trying to like,
I'm trying to play catch up.
so
I'm in fucking go mode, 24/7.
super go
If you
mode,
can't
man.
keep
Like,
up, then I'll see you on Friday when we hang out.
that's spirits. Tuesday is
exactly.
spirits. I see Tuesday.
Monday and
Monday
Spirits.
nights is
Oh,
spirits.
that's hard right there.
They play
hardcore.
bingo on
Shout out
Monday
Spirits.
nights.
I mean, they do. Maybe I will go next Monday. Shit.
I'll be out there.
Text me like, I'm at Spirits, bitch. You want to come play bingo?
Right.
Shout out to spirits.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you,
Wines and
Spirits.
ale.
The #1 dive bar for 50 years and counting.
30.
Yeah, close enough.
Your math sucks.
It does. It does.
We're not here for math.
I know.
Yeah, right.
We're here
But-
for math.
I'm just kidding.
That's the thing is like everybody's in this. I got my own shit, and we're gardening it. We're protecting it and guarding it. Our heart, our money, or everything, right?
Our penises.
Yeah, and it's so funny. My most recent situation, I got to be real careful because Puerto Ricans are crazy.
All Spanish girls are crazy.
Yes.
I love you, Spanish
I
girls.
love you guys, but
Living
please
la
stop being
vida
so
loca.
fucking
You're my
crazy.
favorite crazies.
You are my favorite crazy until it's fun until it's not. That's always my thing. But talking about sex for a minute, I'm like talking to my therapist about this situation. He's like, this shit sounds kind of crazy. Like, what keeps you
going?
Why would you want to keep doing this? I'm like, I don't know, put some work in. I'm trying to get to the sex part, maybe. But then I'm like, maybe not, though, because it's probably going to amplify the crazy.
Yeah, that's always
Please
potential,
don't
too.
come for me when you hear this, because I know you will. Well, wait a minute. How many minutes are we in? I feel like we're at that point.
Oh, hon, we're like 40, 45 minutes in. You're
She'll
good.
never listen to 40 minutes. I'm very smart.
Attention
After
spans.
hours.
Yeah, this is like the after 30-minute mark, they drop off.
After hours.
So I'm like 2 weeks in, dude. Like, come on. And then it's so funny. I was like, we started doing the business talk, right? And I'm trying to add to what she's doing. She's complaining, she's working too much, and what can I do to grow, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you're the professional in your industry, so why don't you become the educator, become the guru? And she just couldn't wrap her head around it. And then she's just like, I don't get what you're getting at. Are you trying to, like, use me and blah, blah, blah? I'm like, dude, I don't give two fucks about your business in the long run.
Trying to help me?
But if we're going to be together, I'm trying to amplify you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a man leads, right?
Exactly.
That's you know, depending
Just
on
naturally
exactly.
what you do.
I'm
It's
a Christian.
embedded.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
embedded.
yeah. So I'm a Christian.
Me
You
too.
don't have to necessarily believe what I believe. It's all
Right.
good.
No, me too. But it's in her genes.
Yeah, it's in our genes. It's also, at least for me, in my faith. And it's not about women aren't capable of leading. Women
I'm here for that.
are
too,
more
guys.
capable of leading than men in different circumstances.
Right.
But it's just a role. It's just a role. It
It
doesn't
is
mean
that
I'm
societal
better.
role from the beginning of
It's a
fucking
role.
time.
Yeah, it's just a fucking role. It doesn't mean I'm better than you. It just simply
Right.
means when you go to your job, you know,
Right.
you have a CEO. You don't have 3 CEOs. You got one because you got to let one motherfucker lead.
Well,
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Cracker Barrel.
And I also feel like when it goes
By
back
the way,
to
is a woman CEO.
when it goes
Shut up,
back
Cracker
to a woman being in her woman phase and soft phase, I feel like if you have a good man leading, you're able
You are
to
very much able to
be
fall
soft
into that
and be
role
Yes.
and fall
but
into
you
the
know
softness
shit's
and the
good.
safety.
You know
Yes.
everything's fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely hit the nail on the head on that one.
I feel like that's the turning point when you realize, like, oh damn, I'm fucking with a real.
And
dude
there is
right
such
now.
thing called leading from the bottom. Hello.
You can do that too.
Yeah, and you know what? And the leading part also, the
Doesn't
woman
mean like I run the whole fucking shit.
contributes highly
Yes.
to the
Everybody's got departments too.
Exactly. And I, fucking
She'll support her man in a way that allows him to be the leader.
yeah.
Exactly.
And she may be more intelligent, and oftentimes that is the
She
case.
probably is.
She contributes
That's
the
great.
decisions that then the lead can say, "Hey, we're going to go that route."
Being an
It's great.
entrepreneur, I need that partner I can fucking consult.
Yeah.
Like, come to and be like, hey, babe, so da-da-da-da-da, and she can
Yeah.
help me sort it out. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, and it's not a fight. That goes back to
Teamwork.
it's the teamwork.
Yes.
Teamwork.
It's the teamwork.
Yes.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
A relationship is fucking
supposed to be
teamwork.
teamwork.
Supposed to be
Yeah.
teamwork.
Supposed to be.
It should be
Yeah.
teamwork.
It's supposed to be.
I help you, you help me.
But we're going
We help
down this
each other.
rabbit hole talking about this, like, because me and her being entrepreneurs, both of us, I was like, well, let's have a work date.
Well, same. All three entrepreneurs sitting here.
Let's have a work date.
3 motherfucking
right?
ass.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily got to be in your business. You ain't got to be in mine. But it's cool to sit down and bounce ideas.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because you can look at it. You can look at her business from a lens of a consumer,
Exactly.
and
Yes.
not necessarily the business owner. You know,
Yep.
people get so tied up in their projects, they often miss other things.
Yes.
By not
Yeah.
being outside of it. So having an outsider be able to take a look at something and kind
You
of give you
need
pointers,
that.
that's a good thing.
You need it.
That's a good thing.
and life is male and female, yin and yang.
Right.
That's why that symbol is so powerful. It's the balance between the sexes.
Yep.
And if we come together and do some shit, you got some amazing shit. But when we're
Well, and that's the thing, man. When we're lined up and we're rocking, it's going to be a good time.
dude,
And when it's not, it's going to suck. You know, and I just don't know, man. And I think it also goes back to, like, you know, for me, last couple situations that I thought I could get serious in, they were definitely in the healing phase. And they were dealing with a lot of shit. And I'm like, part of me is like, why the fuck are you dating if you're still trying to heal? I feel like we're all always healing.
Yeah.
But I think I'm healed
That's
enough to actually have a decent relationship, right? Like this particular person, everything turned into an argument. I'm like, we're 2 weeks in and we're arguing about every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Every conversation turned into an argument, a debate.
Yeah.
And that's where I finally was like, this sucks. I was like, I don't like this. This is annoying.
That's how my last relationship
You
started.
know what I mean? I was like, every time we start going into a deep conversation, it turns into this power struggle of her going, well, what are you up to? What are you getting at? I don't understand.
That's something on her end. Like, why do I have to be up to something?
Right, just
to have this
you're
conversation.
Guys.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to hang out with her one day. After we'd hung out a day, I was like, not to be needy, but it'd be cool to see you again. Is that too much? 2 days in a row?
I don't think that's
the fact that we even gotta like.
Right, I gotta fucking tippy toe
preface
around
it. Yeah. No, I got you.
Long story short, she was like, blah 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 blah, and when I would tell my ex no, I couldn't see him, or I didn't want to see him, he would run and cheat on me. And I'm just like, dude, why we gotta?
Okay, I'm not your ex. First of all, I'm not your ex.
I just don't want to play that game anymore. I just don't.
It's exhausting.
It's
so exhausting. Yeah.
And you know, part of me, like we talk about this on the podcast all the time, is like there is a certain level of like I do got to realize there's triggers and shit. Mm-hmm. But if everything's a fucking trigger, nah.
You have some work to do. Hey, ding, therapy.
Yeah. Right.
Relationships are also the foundation is trust. You have to be vulnerable enough to be hurt, or you're in the wrong game. If you're scared of being hurt, you cannot date.
No.
That's.
I try to go into every relationship and not.
Yeah.
I try to not bring a lot of bullshit into a new relationship. Sure, I'll have those convos about my shitty exes. It's normal. We always do that.
Can I ask you a question on that tip? And this is to
No, sir, you are not the interviewer. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Do you feel you are conscious enough and self-aware to know when to make the statement when you say, I try not to bring shit?
Yeah.
Is that fair? I think that's a.
I try not to bring shit to the table, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing was, this person in particular, we had our lunch date, and like the next day, she was like, that was really awesome. We didn't talk about our exes, blah blah blah. And then 2-3 days later, the shit show started with all the exes and all the triggers and the paranoia. Because I'm like, somebody said at best, I was talking to somebody, and they're like, let's try to fucking practice about not talking about exes for the first 30 days or something, right? Like, because I feel like when you start throwing all that shit out there, we judge each other, right?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, you dealt with that? Or, oh, blah, 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 right?
Well, I mean, I think that having those conversations allows the other person to kind of know where you're coming from, though. And
True.
like, if you don't have those conversations and she flies off the handle because of something, you don't know where that comes from, but at least if you've had that conversation of like, hey, this is what I was used to, this is kind of what triggers me. But again, that comes back to communication.
It's low-key premarital counseling between yourselves.
Right.
And I low-key that too as well. My pastor at the church I used to go to was a big proponent of premarital counseling. I was like, whatever. And now I realize it. Now, you don't necessarily have to go to church to do that. I mean, there's amazing pastors and people out there to do that. But that's what it is we're doing. It's and it's not meant to be argumentative. We're just discovering what's there. Discussing. Yeah. So
I'm going to go ahead and let that kind of lead me back to one of those boxes we were going to unpack this evening, because we are coming towards the end of the episode
the
here.
Quickest fucking
I know, right?
45 minutes ever.
Wow. Sir, it's an hour-long show.
I know, but that was like quick.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, right.
You had mentioned in the beginning of the episode that you will never get married again.
Sounds like a sitcom.
She remembers shit. She'll throw it back.
It would take a
why do you feel that way?
Because first, on the legal aspect of it, I feel like marriage has become marriage is not, I believe, what it was intended to be.
No, I agree. Now it's transactional.
Yes. Again, we talked about the roles, right? We talked about the working together. And also the legal aspect of it. I can, quote unquote, whatever, do, I don't want to say do everything right, but I expose myself and she exposes herself to just this horrible legal battle at the end of things.
Yeah.
As opposed to just being like, hey, we're done. It's done.
Yeah.
I understand there are situations, of course, spousal support needs to be there for the kids. Some motherfuckers are just not cool enough to provide for their kids, which is fucking crazy.
Part.
But
you can get child support through the court system even if you're not married.
Okay. Yeah. So the main reason is I'm at a place right now, maybe it's still being a slightly bit broken or hurt, whatever, where I have yet to see myself in a relationship, even a dating situation, that I look at and go, you know what? That's the one. What it should feel like. And not even just, even on the dating phase, let me on the dating phase be like, ooh, that's dope. And then go like, girlfriend, oh, that's dope. And then be like, oh, marriage, I got to walk that line.
Yeah. Well, I also think, not to cut you off, I also think we're coming out of that phase of where we used to just dive right the fuck in, where we would be like, oh, this feels good. I love you. You love me. Let's get married. Right? Or let's move in. Like, boom, boom, boom. And I feel like now, yes, it does suck because everybody's got their guard up a little bit more now. But at the same time, it's still healthier than us just jumping into shit. Like I told somebody, I was like, no, I don't want to move in with you. I got a house. You got a house. I come to your house and play house for a week. When you get on my nerves, I go home.
Actually.
And vice versa, right? And then worst scenario, if you own a house and I own a house, now, okay, I move in or you move in. That house can sit over there as a fucking rental.
Sure, yeah.
Shit falls apart. Go back to your house.
Yeah, I like it. Actually, I hear a lot about that. But so yeah, maybe I'm still, trying to figure things out on my end to see what feels right, I guess you could say.
Makes sense. I only ask, and I wanted to ask that because I like people's opinion on this, especially people who were married, have gotten divorced, and for lack of a better term, aren't having any more kids. Or aren't having kids.
Right. You heard that, buddy? Because
I'm not having any more kids, and you're not having any more kids. I mean, I don't know if you still kind of look at that for yourself at all. It's a woman thing that the older you get, the harder it is, but not for a man, apparently.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. But, I do like to ask that, and kind of get everyone's opinion on that, because I myself have gone back and forth on whether I would ever get married again. Because, again, I'm not having any more kids, and I feel like that's maybe the only reason to at this point in time, if you're having kids.
Yeah, I get that.
The tax breaks aren't really that much of a tax break.
Kind of fucks you sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, the tax breaks, they're not that much of a tax break. If you actually take a look at what the actual benefits of being married are, this day and age, you can have somebody on your health insurance that you're not married to. Yeah. You can, you can, all these things that you used to not be able to do unless you were married, you can do now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the only to go deeper on it and go back to being a Christian is that
the Christian aspect, yes.
If you do get in that deep relationship and things are on point and you feel comfortable, there might be that point where I'm like, all right, we got to get married because this is the right thing to do, right? But at the same time, I'm like, no. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, some days I'm like, yeah, I think I could get married again.
I mean, even Moses offered divorce way back in the day. He was like, "There's a reason, he can't."
Well, okay, so my roommate,
there you go.
My roommate, she said very, very plainly to me a couple days ago, actually, maybe it was yesterday, that she absolutely 100% does want to get married again. She really likes being someone's wife.
I like that though.
I like that too. Yeah.
I like that someone can come out of some bullshit and still have faith.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because she said, she's like, I like being someone's wife, so absolutely I want to get married again.
I have an open mind and an open heart that hopefully I'll find somebody. I'm just not putting up with no bullshit no more. I'm over that. If we're not clicking, we're not clicking.
We're not clicking, we're not sticking.
That's right. That's right.
Is that the other hashtag?
Yeah, right.
I got puns for days.
And as a man, I'll have casual relationships and keep it moving.
Yeah, and there can be love and respect there as well. You know what I'm saying?
If you find the right one, and it's a phase, right? There's always that.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Right. There's that casual relationships. I feel like are phases, because somebody catches feelings or someone finds someone and it's like, hey man, gotta move on. I found somebody.
Yeah.
And that's okay too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. Pray for us, guys.
Prayers.
Prayers
We're
for
just-
the dating world.
We're just
For the
40
world.
something year old trying to date in this
world
freaking
of
25-year-old college
dating.
student world. Ugh.
It's so fucking tragic.
Pray for us.
Do we look exhausted now?
I mean,
I feel exhausted.
yeah. This is like,
Oh my goodness.
well, it's like therapy, man.
We trudge up all of
unpack a lot of
these
shit.
Feelings
these
and thoughts and-
You start
thoughts,
thinking
feelings,
about it,
emotions,
and
experiences.
It really makes you fucking think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Care about people. You know, if you're dating or not even dating, it's about caring about people. Let that be your North Star.
Right.
Communication.
And whether it works or not, everything will be fine.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be crazy. That part too, man. I'm so sick of like
Recognize when it's not working
and
for
tap
either one
out
of you.
Yeah.
and have an honest
and
conversation.
be honest about it, and no hard feelings.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, no hard feelings.
But I'm also trying.
I'm human just like you are.
I'm also trying to learn that when someone ghosts, I don't got to go get an explanation. I want one,
No,
Facts.
you,
Big
you
facts.
don't.
but the
Big
silence
facts,
was
yeah.
the answer.
The silence was
Big
the answer,
facts.
and honestly,
Because we both
You-
Do
ghost.
you want to hear it?
do you want to hear it?
Just
Honestly,
wanna
at that
confirm
point,
what
like
you
you know what?
already knew?
Yeah, no.
Ain't no Ghostbusters here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, part of me is like I'm trying to like
Who you
teach
gonna
people
call?
to be better too.
Not
right?
that person.
Not that person.
Last person who ghosted me, I did poke them, and finally they explained their self, and I was like,
How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel, Marcus?
already knew. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do it in hopes that they will
Maybe next time not
next
ghost
time
somebody.
go, hey, this ain't working out. Nice meeting you. Peace out.
Yeah.
And if it's a small town, like a small proximity, ghosting is, I think that becomes problematic.
You will
Because you're
run
going to see
into
that
them.
fool
You're gonna run into them.
You gotta run into
down the block, and we got to like lights, camera, action, play
Right, what
like.
are you gonna do? Right?
Yeah.
They're gonna be dating a mutual friend of yours or something, and you're like,
Happens
oh,
all the
fuck.
time. Happens all the time.
Yeah, like,
Gotta
so.
get over it. You just gotta get over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been really thinking about it, expanding my dating out of the zip code, but I just
The traffic, man.
the traffic.
Fucking
The
traffic.
fucking traffic.
No, we this is just,
fucking great.
what
We
was
had
that,
like
episode
a
2 or
half
3?
episode
That's
about this
great.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, as someone who has expanded
Quality.
states, like countries, like people are people.
They are.
People
Yeah.
are people. It's just, you know,
Might be a little fancier in Northern Virginia, but
it might
at
be a
the
little
core,
fancier.
It's probably going to
Yeah,
get to the same
yeah.
gonna
bullshit.
be the
The
same
Richmond
bullshit.
cuisine. No, let me stop.
Yeah, right.
Let me stop. It's not like I'm playing around. These guys know I'm
All
playing.
right, episode over. No. I'm just kidding.
Nah, dude. I mean, I got stalkers watching my every word on this damn thing now.
Oh, well, welcome to the
Yeah.
Stalkville,
Like,
I guess.
shit.
So
Already gave
take it or leave it.
Right. Who cares? At least you know how I feel. at
Yeah,
the time.
exactly.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna be like, just go listen to my podcast.
I'd be like,
Just
hold up.
listen to episode 7.
Hold up, shorty.
You're featured in that one.
Hold up, shorty.
Nobody else knows it. Yeah.
I got one of my friends that we've had casual relations forever. She's always like, "Do you ever talk about me in the podcast?" And I'm like, "I'm sure I did." What
sure I mentioned you.
What episode? I'm like, I don't know.
Fucking find
I
out.
Like,
listen to all
it's
of
like
them.
court, dude. You got an alias in
Right,
that
you gotta
joint.
I mean, we've only got like 9 or 10, so it's not going to take you that long.
Right.
This is
Catch
number
up.
7?
No, this is
No.
11.
Or 11, okay.
Okay.
7-11?
Yeah, 7-11.
We need some more
7-11.
guests.
We do need more guests.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for that too
Yeah,
as
just
well.
send them over.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Right.
Yeah,
and
to the flow.
I'm even open to have people that are in relationships.
Yeah.
That'd be
Married
dope.
people.
They
That would
could
kinda
use
be
that.
cool, too.
I
That'd
mean,
be
our
really
last
dope.
guest, he's in a relationship, a new
Yeah,
one, but he's in a
yeah.
relationship.
Huh.
I'm
Okay.
open to that too.
Okay.
Talking
Man,
about
if I
you,
can get
Jeff.
my boy Rhonda and Danny down from Pennsylvania, because they actually have Rhonda and Danny for watching. They have the picturesque relationship. Actually, I
wanna
went to
hear that.
I went to
I wanna-
college with a man. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
I wanna
yeah,
hear
we love
about
that.
it's
We got a 4th chair.
yeah. It's,
Well, we
it's
didn't gotta do that. We can do the call in.
Oh, yeah, that's
I need to
right,
hit him
yeah.
up, man.
We'll
Danny,
do
I'm gonna
that.
hit you up, bro. Stop playing.
Yeah, right.
Come and show us there's hope, like on
Well,
the
that's
earth.
what I
That's what we want.
I
Our
wanna hear
viewers
that.
need some hope. We want to
Yeah.
hear the
Want to
good
hear that.
side of dating.
I'm gonna try to
Like,
rock that out. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to work
obviously,
that
the
out.
good side of dating
Yeah.
is not as entertaining as some of the stories we've heard,
Yeah,
but
but there's
like
lessons
it
to be
still
learned,
gives
yeah.
you hope. It's still
There's
lessons to be learned.
I mean, I'm not horrible. If you want to date me,
Right.
Taking
stop.
applications,
Right.
ladies.
It is cuffing season. It's preseason.
Oh yeah, it is pre-cuffing season. I just
Preseason.
learned about cuffing season.
yeah, just
I've heard of it before, but I never really
pretty
knew
young
what
thing
it
like you.
Yeah, I
Right.
never
She was
really knew
tied
what it
down
meant.
forever.
Yeah, it was
Hold
just
on,
like,
hold on.
I was married.
Oh, you won.
She never got a chance to participate.
I never got a chance to participate.
Okay.
And then she done got her a man now. She gonna miss this season.
Yeah.
too, probably.
Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully.
No,
she
I've been
misses this
cuffed.
season.
You have.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have.
She
been
got cuffed
You have.
way early.
I got
Yeah.
cuffed in the summertime.
Right.
I'm a summer girl. Like,
Summer.
It had happened in the summer.
For all you guys out there, we don't cuff in the summer.
Yes. Yes.
Cuff in the fall.
Some of them do. Thank you very much.
We cuff in the fall. We catch them early.
Right? They don't even know it. They're like, oh,
right.
I've been cuffed.
What do you want? Your
Exactly.
Christmas Nikes?
That's right. One of my Christmas Nikes.
Yo.
Well, because if you wait till winter, you're like
They're all cuffed
picking
in,
up
dude.
like the leftovers and shit.
Yeah.
It's like the people didn't get picked to play.
And they're looking to be cuffed, and I don't want.
Yeah. Now it's like
I want to fish. I don't want to
that's
like
right. That's right. I want
You
a
know,
challenge. I
walk
want
out there
a
in my
fucking
waders and be like,
Yup. Like I'm here for the traditional shit, man. Like girls should enforce the no, I'm not hanging out at your house on the first date. No, we're not going and getting drunk at Spirits on the first date and seeing if we got chemistry. Of course we got chemistry when we got drunk. You know
Everybody
what I
has
mean?
chemistry when
that's
they
a
get
song
drunk.
right
Except for
there.
the assholes.
I like
Right.
that.
Except for the drunk assholes.
Yeah, the drunk asses don't work. You know, I'm here for it. Like I'm here for it. Because truthfully, as a dude, if we hook up within the first couple days, like I probably don't see you as long term.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It depends.
Okay.
But
I want to dig in that because
it's
like
one of those things where I'm going to analyze it later, being the Virgo.
I'm a Virgo too. So, but the other side of
We're going to
Virgo,
analyze
see
it.
the other side of Virgo hit me
Yeah.
there. But see,
good
for me,
Lord.
not to like step in that. For me, I feel like on that side of Virgo, it's just an expression of. It's an expression. I'm expressing
is.
myself
It
to
is.
it, and I don't even. I'm like, word. Like we wanted that. We wanted that.
Yeah. Well, I think I missed the days where we worked up to it and we built the
Oh
excitement.
no, there's ways something. It's like dance floor, man.
Yes.
Like it's like the dance floor. Like,
It's
you
like
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
way
Like,
on let the beat build, right?
yeah,
So it's like
yeah.
I want
No,
to,
come on.
I want to find someone that we're playing cat and mouse a little bit
Sure.
and we're building up to it and we don't just jump in.
Because that's part of intimacy, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's part of intimacy.
The building.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's and yeah, no. You're okay. So, damn.
Yeah, you gotta look at it on that side.
You
'Cause,
trumped
I
me.
mean, it's Thirsty Thursday. I can go get laid tonight if I want to.
Word.
Is that someone I want to be in a long-term relationship with? Nah, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Even
No,
the,
I mean, you
even
make-
the
I'm still on the
hot-
fence. I'm still on the fence.
Even the hottest chick at the bar tonight, I probably don't want to.
Looks
wife,
fade.
I don't want to wife her up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
fade.
yeah.
If she's doing that with you and she just met you, who else is she doing that with?
Exactly. And then there's that too. It's like, okay, how many other Tinder dates have you gave it up to the first date? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just in the fucking
You're just one of
Right.
100.
Then you get the conversation: is it the body or the heart that you're after? Some
Right.
people say, well, sex is easy. You know what I'm
It
saying? I
is.
can do
It
that,
is.
but
Yeah, sex is
You
very
know,
easy. I
making
think any one of
love,
us could
right?
go out right now
Yeah.
tonight
we get laid.
and get laid
yeah,
very easily.
for
but
sure.
if the same
easily.
chick the next night we make love,
That's different.
it's a whole different. Because then you're like,
different.
wait, what?
What's happening?
Like, you're like, because it's
Right.
anyway.
That's
another story, right?
Yeah, it's a whole nother
That's
story.
a whole nother episode.
But we know it's like there's a difference. You
There's
know
a
what I
difference,
mean? Being intimate versus some drunk hookup. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
There's
yeah.
a difference.
And even
It feels
making
different.
out can be more intimate than having
Yes.
sex.
You know, it's funny.
Like-
I don't.
That's part of the building.
That's the ability.
That's
Yes.
part of the build-up.
Yes.
I don't really make out with girls that I'm just casually fucking with
I understand.
because I feel like
I
when
get
we that's a deeper connection.
Yes.
I used to have a theory on that.
We can have
Years ago,
we can have
yeah.
casual sex, and if we don't make out, we're not staring each other in the eye, we're not sucking each other's souls out.
Soul sucker.
Soul suckers. I feel like that energy changes when you.
Marcus is
Yes.
looking for his soul sucker.
But that's my chemistry test. Like if
That too.
if the kiss is funny, then I'm like, oh crap, hold up.
Yeah.
Help
I'm an
me.
awkward kisser in the beginning, so I mean I'm gonna fuck it up regardless.
Oh yeah, I'll stipulate.
Right. I'm looking for the girl to be like,
Was that as weird for you as it was for me?
right, exactly.
You're like,
'Cause I just feel like it is weird. You know what I mean?
can you
Like,
rate me?
Right.
Yeah.
Rate my kiss.
Rate my yo.
Instead of rate my dick, rate my kiss.
You get that little note. Do you like my kiss? Circle yes or no.
Right. Was it good for you? She'd be like, we ain't even slept together. What are you talking about?
All right, guys.
Okay,
We're going to have to close out this
wrap it up,
episode.
damn it.
We're wrapping it up.
All right.
And you also, Fredericksburg, should wrap
Please
it up.
wrap it up.
See you later.
Right. Till next time. See you at the health department.
See ya. And then he kissed me.
This episode is brought to you by the Fredericksburg
Trojan.
Health Department.
Fredericksburg Health Department. The Moss-Free Clinic.
Have you got tested
started.
recently? It is
right.
quarterly.
Thanks, Pierre, for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thank you
Yeah,
all,
man,
man.
sharing
This is
your
awesome.
story.
Thank
It
you.
was a pleasant surprise when I see
Thank
you
you.
pull up. I
Yeah,
was like,
man.
oh, man,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you who was our
you
guest
didn't tell me
today.
who was coming.
No,
I
I
was
said, don't worry, I
Mystery
got a
niggas.
dude.
It's like,
Yeah, Kitty's like, I found somebody. And I was like, all right, whatever. You know me, I don't give a shit.
But
it
yeah,
was
thank
cool.
you for coming. Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing your story.
My pleasure, yeah, my
Maybe in the
pleasure.
future we'll have you back on.
Sure,
have
sure.
Another conversation. Let us know if you find any more guests for us.
I will.
Assistant
Yeah.
guest.
Yeah, I'm bringing somebody up in this joint. So.
Yeah, man.
And
you know, once we start pressing shirts, I'll be like, bring a guest and I'll give you
put
a
a
shirt.
QR code on
Wow.
the back of the shirt
That too.
That's dope.
for
That's dope.
for the calendar.
That's dope.
Put the QR
Yeah,
code
yeah.
for the
I like
website.
that.
Sure. For sure.
I'm going to do that for my travel agency. I'm
There
going to
you
put
go.
some funky saying on the front. There's going to be a QR code to my website on the back.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, Fredericksburg, I am a travel agent now, so hey.
Right.
And I need to plug, so I am, in conclusion,
plug it
I'm
up,
making a new
plug it up.
song
yeah, please
called
do, yeah.
Connect.
Okay.
Be a video to go along with it as well, and it's all about relationships.
I love that.
So I'll have to tag
Tag it in.
y'all, you know what I'm
Yep.
saying,
Yep.
and loop that in big time
Yeah,
because
for
that'd be
sure.
dope. Yeah,
Love
that'd be
that.
dope.
I love it. I love it.
Ooh, maybe it could be our new theme song.
Could be.
Ooh.
We were trying to come up with music for the beginning.
It's a dope
of the
song, though.
show.
That shit is- it's
We
gonna
were
be
trying to
dope.
come up with music for the
I'll let you
beginning
hear
of the
once it's
show.
done. Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah,
I'm waiting
shoot
for the
it.
lyrics to
We
get.
last one you
couldn't.
just
We
put
couldn't
out
just
was
pick a
good.
song.
Thank you,
'cause,
brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Copyright issues.
Yeah.
So we had to.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. Yeah, I own the song, motherfucker. Also.
I got permission. Fuck you.
All right. Well, thanks, and until next time, Fredericksburg. Have fun. Stay safe.
Thanks for listening to Dating Detours.
If this episode hit home, follow the show and drop us a quick review. It really helps us grow.
And if you've got a dating story of your own, we want to hear it.
Hit the link in our show notes, be a guest, and keep navigating the chaos out there.
Keep dating, keep learning, and don't be afraid to take the detour.